Boog, we wouldn't be keeping it 100, a Thou Wow, a Buck Nasty if we didn't address, the folks out here who are just consumed with a personal relationship of somebody and making judgments that they don't know the first damn thing about. So let me say this, Chico. Let me tell you something that you don't know, Chico, and the audience I'm sure don't know. Mm-hmm. Back at Jackson State, me and Trav were neighbors. Like, saw him every day. Him and Leanna every day. And I can tell you that when that dude got out of school and came home from practice, I saw who cooked a hot meal and had dinner. Yes, now, Boog, you stop when I'm lying. I remember at FAMU, Miami, we playing FAMU, getting the text because Travis' ankle was hurting.
Yeah.
And it was her in the room with him, managing that pain, And so folks see these little 10-second clips of somebody frowning or talking about something that you don't know the full context of, as if your mama or girlfriend or whatever ain't never done the same thing, and they make it bigger than it is. But how are they doing? How do you help them navigate that? Let them know we praying and pulling for them, because there's some folks out here that's claiming I care about you. This is why I'm talking in your business, but they really don't give a damn about you.
True story, man. First and foremost, just like you just made some good point, man. Leanna love that boy to death.
Yep.
To life, I'm gonna say, love him to life, and he love her. Just like I can't explain how much he love her. So they love each other. Like, I see a lot of these fake narratives being painted on the internet, and I'm around them pretty much every day. For the most part, if I ain't even around them, I'm talking to them about something. And the other night, flying back from New York, me and her, all of us was on the jet, heading back. He was over there knocked out sleep. So me and her just going back and forth, and she was just talking about, how people don't know the real her and this and that. And I'm just telling her, baby, listen, I had to stop her. I had to just let her know, like, baby, we 40,000 feet in the air. Your man's on side, you sleep. You drinking champagne on the private jet. And it's a Heisman trophy right there on the floor next to y'all.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. Whatever they say, it shouldn't even reach. They can't even get this high up to even address you. Not to even address you, queen. Fix your crown, baby. Because they can't.
If I had a good sound man, I would clap right there, but I ain't gonna worry. I ain't gonna bother. I ain't gonna bother.
Let them cook.
Yeah, let them go keep cooking, Boog.
Let them cook.
So I'm having these conversations with her, and I'm telling her because I know how much time. Matter of fact, I call her the GM. She's my general manager. That's what people don't know. I call her the GM because all his personality. Travis folk, he's laser focused. He play that game. He fish. He spend time with her, and he play football. Right. He don't want to think about anything else other than what he has to do. So it's on me and her to communicate. Hey, what he like? What he want to do? Do he like this deal? Do he not like this deal? This company, like, every little bit of his business goes to her because she handles it. That's why she's my general manager, because she can tell you, she can speak for him without him speaking for herself, and know what he like and don't like. That's because, just like you say, even in Jackson those times, she's been there hands-on from day one, that she almost know what he want before he want it. And there's been times where I would ask him and he'll say, man, actually, I don't know. Like, that's how strong it is, and people don't understand that, know that, and like I say, they take them bad clips and try to do this, that, and the other. But I also say this another thing too, huh? I say people that, man, that kid need to do this. That young fella need this person say this. That young person need to do this. And this, I'm gonna leave y'all with this one on that one. This the same kid who was committed to Florida State and chose Jackson State and flipped and could have went to any school in the country. And everybody said his career was over with. It was a bad decision. It was the worst decision he could ever make. He's ruining his life. And he never cared. He never flinched. He never wavered. You know what I'm saying? He never, thought about, maybe I am ruining my life. He made a decision. He was willing to stand on business, and he stood on it, as we see today. And I always say, when you got a guy who's wired like that, he's wired to compete. He's wired to not only prove you wrong, but he's also wired to prove himself right. Yes. So for him, when the internet keeps saying he needs to do this and leave him out on a decision that he made, that's the wrong thing you do. All you're going to do is make them come closer together, because that's who he is. He's going to go harder behind the show to prove you that you're wrong and he's right. So he's going to go harder behind it. So all that ain't gonna do nothing but make him go harder, because that's who he is naturally. Because when you're that type of guy, you want to be excellent on the field, you want to be excellent off the field, you want to be excellent husband, you want to be excellent father, you want to be excellent friend. He has excellence written all over him. Absolutely. The kid's a unicorn. So when you go tell him about that, you talking about a kid who made that decision that big on his life. You think he about to let you decide who he's gonna love? And we can't tell nobody who love. We already know that. We done been there.
Right. Absolutely.
All of us done been there. So for him, for somebody to say that, You got to understand who you're talking to. So for that kid, it's, all right, I'm going to show y'all better than I can tell you. And also, no matter what happens, he's man enough to know that I made a decision, and whatever happens, I'm going to stand on that because I made that decision, and I did it my way. And he's been living his life doing things his way. So it's no different with this.
Well, if I was a notary public, I'd co-sign that thing because you damn nailed it. And even to the folks who can't grasp it, like you just articulated, Boog, look at all the sound decisions that he has made. Going to Jackson State to be with Coach Prime and Shador, going with Shador and Coach Prime to Colorado, ending up with a Heisman in his hand, and for sure a top 5 pick in the draft, probably number 2 at that. But now y'all think he can't make decisions. Now y'all think he's not surrounded by wise counsel. You think Boog and Prime don't exist no more. You think Pretty Tony and Neely don't exist no more. Like where y'all getting this from a 10-second clip? It's absurd. It's ridiculous. And I just know, like, from a show perspective, a conversation perspective, we wouldn't have been as genuine as we always are if we didn't say, look, let's address this, man. Let's let the people know our perspective, because ain't nobody watching this show closer to it than you.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Nah, you spot on, man. That kid been making good decisions. And like I say, when you're different like that, it's like it ain't no different Coach Prime. He sees things that other people don't see, and then when they come to life, they're like, oh wow, okay, now I get it. Same thing. It's no different with Trav. He sees things for himself that nobody else sees, and it, like I say, it's the worst decision. It's ruining his life. In his mind, I'm about to make it work. So for him, when he operates in that realm, like there's nothing you can say or do that's gonna steer him off that track that he feel like it's not gonna work. So he's been making these decisions that everybody else didn't see, and they've worked for him. So with this one, I'm gonna sit back and trust the fact that this one's gonna work for him too.
I'm a good decision maker.
Yeah, he's a good decision maker. He sees things and feels things that other people don't, and also know it. And again, as a man and knowing the man he is, he's wouldn't live whatever decision he makes.
Absolutely. Right. No, he is a man. You may see a college student or a young man, but dude, what he's been through coming up, what he's been through, in college, dude, a grown ass man. Like, stop playing. Like, trust the process, because look at the outcome.
With UNK and BiggDoggChico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another live with UNK and BiggDog.
And they say that we only together on Sunday Nights Live. We here right now, baby, in the flesh. It's live. Get you some.